All right, so this is how you set out your pulleys. If the ground is soft enough, you can just push it in. You just want to be able to get your fingers underneath, just so it's free spinning. If the ground is too hard, just use your peg, lock it in, pull it back out, grab your next pulley, and it'll go in easier. All right, I'll be setting up 5 today. So you can set out any type of course you like. That's how you place your pulley. Setting up your string. So after you've set out your pulleys, get your string, obviously get it ready, wrap it around the base of the first pulley, and then simply walk it out all around the pulleys. Don't even try and get it around the actual pulley part. It's okay to go around the base. And then when you get back to the start, stop about 1 metre or a yard short, cut it, tie it, and then walk around and then pull the bottom line or the bottom of the line back up into the pulley groove. Okay, and then to adjust the tension, all you're going to do, if you need to go tighter, so you'll feel it when you move the string with your hand, if it's too tight or too loose. You simply just move the pulley outward or inward. Okay, so to tighten it, you're obviously going to pull the line tighter, so you've got to come out. And if it's too tight, you don't want to wreck the grooves or the pulleys, so you'll just come in a bit until it's just right. So what I mean about just going underneath, just as you're setting up, I mean, you can try and go in there, but in all likelihood, it's just going to either come off the top or hopefully go back down the bottom. So save yourself a walk. I mean, you're going to have to come around again anyway, so just go to the bottom when you're setting up. So as you're near the end or back to the start, just stop a little bit short. You want to allow for the slack. I don't know if you can see that, but there'll be a lot of slack on the line. So roughly 1 metre or a yard, depending on where you are. Then simply cut it, join it, adjust the pulleys as I said. And then wherever the knot is, that's a good spot to put your lure. If you're using a ribbon or a bit of rag or a bag, whatever, just put it around that knot and you'll be fine. It shouldn't slide that way. So once you've tied it, any old knot would do, as long as it holds. Now you can see I can't move it because the whole course is underneath the pulley. So even when you're running, so you're up and running, you've run a few dogs, if you find the lure struggling a little bit, always check your pulleys. Maybe the string has gone underneath just one pulley, and that's enough resistance to slow, well, any machine down really. So just keep that in mind. So now all I'm going to do is walk around and put the line back on the pulleys. Today I'm going to measure because I want to time this machine. We've made some changes to our range, so need to make sure it's still to spec. So yeah, as I walk around, I'm going to put the line on each pulley. Now as you're walking out, you might notice the line isn't straight from pulley to pulley. That's because it's caught in the grass. So as you're walking around, you just want to lift it up and drop it. That's it. All right, so I'm coming to the end. I've put the line on each pulley. You don't have to measure, don't worry. I just like to do a speed test every now and then. 373. That's in meters, by the way, if you're playing at home. Whoop. That's pretty good. Again, you can adjust it by moving just one pulley inward or outward. So once you're happy with your line, it feels good. Remember, you can adjust this anytime, so don't stress. You want to place your machine down anywhere you like. I like to do it wherever I'm releasing the dog. So obviously that way you can run the dogs on your own. You don't need any helpers. So you want to place the drive wheel over the string. And all you're going to do is just grab one end and pull it over. That feels really good. Next, you're going to tie your lure. I'm using a high-vis rag just so we can see it better in the video. But you can use anything, as long as it goes around the pulleys. We can make bigger pulleys too, so keep that in mind. But these are just a good starting point. And yeah, if you use flagging tape or ribbon, you'll never have any trouble. I went too fast.